Hi everybody, welcome back to Tam Predicts, and this is another reading, and let's see what are the messages. I'm using the Earth's Magic, the Oracle cards, and I love that. In pre-shuffle twice I saw this, love, compassion, and if it comes out otherwise, let's see. Beautiful cards that I'm just seeing in the pre-shuffle right now. Let's see what are the messages for you, what all I can tell you. Ebb and flow. I think one of the most beautiful mantras in my life is just go with the flow, okay? And it's like the ocean, it comes, the waves come on the sea, on the land, and then they go back, crash into the sea. So this is a routine, every day the waves come on the shore. So it's like every day this happens, and I feel the biggest message for you right now is go with the flow, and maybe universe is asking you not to either get impatient or not to worry about something, not to overthink, because everything, there is an ebb and flow, and everything happens at the right time. And you could be getting emotional, like, because tides, it could also be tides, I'm getting the word tides because the water is not so calm while it's hitting the shore. So I feel, maybe you are affected by the moon right now, the energy could be that. But I also feel with this card, it's almost like a new beginning, a new morning, a new sunrise. Maybe there's somebody in your routine that you miss, how in when we fall in love, it's about the routine you have with the person, and when they are gone or something, or probably they are not there, you miss them every day. And maybe there is somebody who's a little away from you right now. Maybe see this again, I think we have to take this card out. I'm just going to keep it here. So there is somebody in your routine, in your lover, that who's probably away somewhere, foreign lands, and you wait for the person, or your routine has got upset because they're not there, or something has happened, you guys are not a little away. If you see this card now, both hands are a little away from each other, almost trying to reach out, or maybe you're trying to reach out to someone, and without them, you don't feel good. And look at this, it said a new moon, promise. So maybe new promises, maybe there's a new routine forming with someone, maybe somebody is going to be back in your life, that like the waves are hitting the shore, or you are with someone, you love the person, there are promises being made, and in your mind sometimes the question might cross that, where is this going, what next, what's going to happen. And then you think, should I ask the person right now, is it the right time, should I say anything? And you then keep quiet. I think, promises will be made for a better tomorrow, or you guys will be together, because it's about promises, it's about compassion, reaching out, and being together is your goal. It's like, imagine watching the sunset and sunrise. You want to be with them day and night. That's another thing that I get. You really long to be with you. There is a longing, wanting to be with the person. Maybe you guys are a beach person, you love watching the water like that, or maybe you are traveling with each other, or they could be away and you miss them in your routine, and you want to be with them. I feel you guys are together. It's not that you've had a fight. Not every video is about that. Here today I'm getting such a beautiful message that yes, you guys will be in touch with each other. If you've lost touch with someone, with your loved one, or they are a little away, they had to travel for work, but this is a relationship that is beautiful. The person is fitting into your routine. Maybe there's this new routine and you love it because you've got good morning and good night messages coming, and you guys are getting closer. It could be a new relationship. I feel you guys are getting like closer to each other and making new promises, because we've got the new moon. Maybe that's why I would have used the oracle cards, because a lot of channel messages I'm getting. Yeah, you love watching the sunset, maybe where you are, there's a little bench. Maybe that was your first date, or maybe you want to do that. That's another thing that I get. Wolf instinct, trust your instincts. If your instincts are saying that, be patient, this is the one, let it develop into something naturally, new things. Don't force anything, don't have to really go by the book, in love, that step by step, oh, so many dates and so many this thing, now what. I think it's developing into something nice, it's growing into something good, it's a beautiful relationship. You guys are getting closer, okay? Yeah, whenever you do this, it's like almost spirit guide saying something. Yeah, it's like knowing each other better. That's another message that I get. This could be a new relationship, could be an old relationship also. You could be traveling together, the want of travel. You got to release somebody or some fears, or release things that don't fit in your life. Remember that, okay? And yeah, I really feel, let the sunlight pass. It's like any release any negative thoughts, overthinking in the relationship. Trust your instinct, okay? If your instinct is saying give this thing a bit of a time, it needs time to become something beautiful, then wait for it. Like I said, you can't go by the book in love. Like 10 people will say, by now they should have said that, by now they should have proposed, by now they should have said this to you, or should have happened that way. No, it doesn't. Everybody, every couple is different. Yes, there are stages which are similar, but we all have our different milestones. And I really feel, why am I saying this, that one of you is getting influenced also, by friends or anybody, relatives or best friends, that oh, he hasn't done this, or she hasn't done this, or by any gender, or they haven't proposed, or by this time you should be doing this, or didn't they ask you out, or just I feel go with the flow, okay? Because everything is, for everybody, every couple, it's different, and yeah, this is the most beautiful card to start with, guys. This is actually watching the sunrise and sunset together, something, or a trip, or something is going to bring you closer, is another thing I get. You'll probably take a trip together, you go out on a date, and you'll get much closer. You'll try to understand each other better, and it's beautiful. Look at the power. I think it's a very beautiful card. This is the second time I'm seeing lightning, in the cards, because I was doing another reading today. I was recording, and there was lightning, the light seers tower, there's lightning, and I said, something will happen out of the blue. So yeah, this, I was just trying to see if the card is here now. So something will happen out of the blue, and this is the second time the lightning. For you here, it's like powerful. Remember I said tides, waves. You know what I think, the spirit guides are saying that, I use the word tides, and I said a new moon, really, you getting emotional, or you getting affected by the moon. I think you guys are really in love. I think you guys might have started in the relationship, could be at any stage of the relationship. Don't get influenced, and things will happen. If you get over emotional and you start overthinking, and I'm going to use the word over asking, okay, that what are we doing, I mean, too early in the relationship, or maybe it's you've been seeing each other for years. I think you need to sit as a couple and decide how is it going, what do you need to do, rather than people telling you, oh, this is the milestone, this is the checklist, it's not happened or happened. What a beautiful reading, a very different reading today. Yeah, so don't want your emotions going haywire and spoiling the ebb and flow of life. You understand now? What a beautiful, beautiful message, guys. I mean, sometimes the messages are so beautiful and their guidances, and sometimes we don't realize, because we're so into the relationship, and sometimes we need to step back or listen to some guidances, but don't get influenced by somebody just telling you that this should have happened, and just spoiling your relationship. Innocence. Yeah, go like, why this card came out. It's like kids, they don't have this experience, or it's, they don't go by the book, or it's not taught how to behave, in a certain situation. It's like they go by their heart, their instinct. Yeah, that's why the wolf card came out, by the instinct. That's why it's so powerful. And that's why this card is here, that go by your instinct, like a child, let it just flow. Things will happen at its own pace, like the way God has, or universe, whoever you believe in, has designed. Yeah, because if you overthink, you're going to make yourself vulnerable. I feel, what vulnerable is. It's good to be open, it's good to listen to people, but I think it's like, the visual in my mind is you sitting with a group, and all the friends are saying, oh, this hasn't been done, or they haven't said it. I'm telling you again and again, you putting yourself in a vulnerable spot. It's good to take guidances, but please manage, I'm going to say the word manage, or please go with the flow in your relationship. It's a beautiful relationship. Let it bloom in its own way. But that's why the bloom. And sunflowers are very important. I'll tell you why. I don't know if you remember this reading, but if you do, from Tam Predicts, I got a sunflower which is out of the blue. I saw on my table, and I got the sun card, which is, I suddenly realized the sun looks like a sunflower in that in the light seers, and the oracle deck, and this is so beautiful. So sunflowers, when the sun is out, it grows. So give it the right warmth and the energy to grow, and let it be. Everything takes time. Like the sunflowers will not, there's a time when they open up. It's not that every time you can enjoy the sunflowers. So let it be. It's designed by nature. Okay, that's the message that I get. It's well designed by nature. Okay, reflection. Yeah, just reflect on the situation. Okay, reflection is important right now. It's almost like you're sitting in front of the mirror and thinking, what should I do, what should I not do. And reflection is what you think inside, show to the world, or show the person. I feel express rightly what it is inside, say what it needs to be said, and yeah, I feel it's a beautiful reading, guys. Strength, how beautiful. You've got the mountains. Yeah, in every relationship there are mountains to climb. There's a lot to achieve, and you have the strength. I mean, all relationships are testing, so you've got the strength. Just go with the flow. What else can I say? I'm just seeing. Yeah, okay, let's do the zodiac. I have the cards here. Spirit guides, please give me 7. Let's do 7. You've got Cancer, Sag, Taurus. So this could be your zodiac signs or sign or theirs. Doesn't matter if it's not there. If the messages are resonating, it's fine. You've got Leo. You've got Capricorn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've done 8. So maybe I've done 8 or 9. Maybe those were I didn't have to count and they had to come out. So take care, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the reading and go with the flow. Bye, guys.